What is up, and welcome back to another episode and another Nike SB shoe. These are the Nike SB Low Big Money Savings, which is ironic because I had to pay not big money, but $130 or whatever it is to get these shoes. But these are some weird, funky shoes that I absolutely love. Let's get right into this. So we got the original box, nothing too crazy, but let's get into the shoe. All right, so we got the Big Money Savings. I don't hate me in the comments, but these really remind me of the Travis Scott lows. Obviously, I know it is completely different. I understand that. I think it's just the laces and just all the different materials that they use. It really just reminds me. I mean, the color is obviously definitely different too, but yeah, something about these just makes me feel like it. Obviously, they are very different. I think it's just the laces and the brown material. That's about it. And I don't know, whatever. But let's just get into the rest of the shoe. So the bottom of the shoe is like this, I don't even know. It's like the blue, like a nice little teal blue. This also reminds me of, when they, what was it? I already forgot what it's called, but when they had all the recycled material, that's what it looks like. And then you kind of got this like little cayenne. It's a nice little pop. Honestly, I really like the soles that they chose with this. You work your way up here. It is almost like an off-white brownish, and then you have a tan stitching going all the way around. But overall, I mean, just this shoe is really appealing. Like, I actually really like this shoe a whole lot. Working on the toe box, you have like a hemp material, essentially. So over time, I don't know how this creasing is going to look, because I've had other hemp shoes that I can't remember from like years ago, and they would just literally crack right around here. But yeah, I mean, the material seems to be fine. But I like the different materials that they use throughout the entire shoe. They have this really nice brown suede, going all the way around here. That just feels really good. It's a little bit rougher. But yeah, it's just really nice. And then again, I think these play well together, the toe box and, the upper part. And then obviously right here just super pops. So this kind of reminds me of like, I don't know, a hotel from like the 30s or whatever, 40s that had the weird kind of material on the walls. It's almost like a paisley-ish. It is kind of reflective. I don't think it's necessarily supposed to be reflective, but it's just that shiny paint. This is a little bit of darker blue than down here. But yeah, it's a nice little pop. And then you kind of have like a weird suede. It almost feels like you could rub this off and there's something underneath it, which maybe there is. I have no clue. But this is like a gray. Again, all these colors just go well together. Back here, I absolutely have no clue what kind of material this is, but this is like a dark gray, almost black material. It almost feels like a jacket material. And then you got the Nike in red. That just looks really nice. Both of them have Nike. One doesn't say SB or anything. Now, laces wise, like I mentioned, you kind of got that like Travis Scott kind of twill hemp style laces. This is like a nice little brown. But if you don't like those options, you can also go like the little cayenne, or you can go this light blue. To be honest, I think either choice is going to look good. If you want to just be a little more subtle, just keep the tan laces. You want to have a little pop. The teal and the red laces are really nice. Working your way up to the tongue. This tongue is massive compared to the rest of the SBs. But you got the Nike SB Dunk Low Pro in nice little teal. Again, that pop, I think with the blue laces, that would also look really good. Or just the red laces. I don't know, whatever. And then again, another weird material on here. It looks strange, but I think it just works with this shoe. Now, the inside is probably the best part about the shoe. So this is like Nike SB in this like floral pattern, something that maybe your grandma had that she like stitched together. I think that's maybe what the whole thing is, like big money savings, she made you a nice little knitted sweater. And then where your heel is at and everything, this is really good material. It just feels super soft. It's not going to hurt your ankle in any type of way. It's buttery. But your favorite part about the shoe is, you're saving money, right? Not really, because you have to pay $130 for whatever it is. But right here has a nice little thing. It says save now, 58% off. Obviously, the 58 is supposed to be SB. Got a little barcode, and that's about it. But let's get into the other one. The other one's a little crazier. It literally says big money savings, 58 cool points. You have this it's like a CVS receipt. Yeah, I love it. I think it's cool. I think it's fun. Obviously, it might get in your way. You might want to just rip it off or whatever, but, I just think just having it, that was always the fun part about having SBs back in the day, was they actually had like kind of like a story to tell. And this is a perfect example of a nice little story to tell. Again, I think the patterns are very strange, but they flow well together. The inside is really cool. Again, it reminds me of just something like your grandma made me like your grandma made you like an ugly sweater. But yeah, these retail for about 130. They're going actually for a decent price. I think right now is around 190, 200. So if you're trying to buy these, through StockX or whatever, you're going to pay a little bit more. But yeah, if you could snag these for retail, I think this is a definite buy. But I think they're fun. I'm going to wear them a lot. I love these laces that they chose. I love the stupid CVS receipt. I just think it's a fun little gimmick. But yeah, let me know. What else are you guys buying? Till next time. See ya.